So I know why I'm getting so few strawberries. I heard a rustle in this messy bed, and then it's either a mouse or a vole was running from that bed to that bed to that bed, back to that bed, back to that bed. That's the wildlife I have to contend with. So yes, clearing that weedy, unused bed is a major need to do. Oh well, the joys of sharing with wildlife. So this is my bubbleberry patch. Now, it's taken 3 years to get like this. First year I've had fruit, and I know it's quite overcrowded, but the biggest I've had is this sort of size. Now this is ripe, and it's supposed to taste like bubblegum. Now, it's sweet, but I wouldn't say it's any sweeter than a normal strawberry. And look how tiny the fruit is. Yeah, that's about as big as you get. So, in retrospect, bubbleberry is not worth growing. I'm going to pull all of these out. Well, I'll harvest what I can from them, then I'll pull them all out and chuck them, because I'd rather have a strawberry that bears better fruit. Look at this awful bed. It hasn't been properly weeded probably for 2 years now. So I'm not going to do a proper job. I'm just going to start cutting back at the tops of weeds, and then on another day I'll tackle the actual roots. I figure it will stop things going to seed so much. Anything's got to be better than leaving it like that. Well, I've cut back a lot of the stuff that was starting to seed. You've got a big pile there, and you've got a big pile here. So I know there's still lots to do, but it's a good start. Now, although this broccoli isn't massive, I'm still gonna harvest it, and a few more, because otherwise they're gonna blow. In here I'm going to harvest the cabbage and possibly a couple of swede. Well, I finished watering and weeding and picking for today. Let me show you what I've picked. I have tayberries, so nice amount of those, 2 swedes, a cabbage, tiny cauliflower, but if I don't pick it now it's gonna go there, and some reasonable broccoli, considering how much the slugs or that rabbit was nibbling at stuff. So that'll do for today. So I'm happy with the harvest, and it's hot, so I'm going to go home and use some things in the shade. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Morning. It's quite early. It's 20 to 7 in the morning. But I'm down here because I haven't got a lot of time today, so I'm just down here early to water mostly the greenhouse, but a few other beds if it's needed, and then I've got to crack on with other stuff that's not garden or plot related. So let's see how fast I can do this. Look at this lovely sweet corn, it's already waist high. It's growing nicely. Oh, that reminds me, have I got any courgettes ready? No, they're still really, really small. There's one there, but it hasn't grown much. I don't think it's had enough rain. So yeah. Oh, I keep ducking from spider webs. I'm going to tie in those tomatoes. And it looks like I need to tie in my squash plants again. That'll be alright. Time to get watering. Well, it's 8:15 and I'm just finished watering. But that should do for a few days. So hopefully that's enough water that things survive. Well, I'm off home now. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. So I've come down the plot today to water because it's going to be another hot one. There might be some rain in a few days, but it needs water in the meantime. Now I haven't been down for 4 or 5 days. I sat my son down to water the greenhouse while I was away, but we'll see how the plot looks. I'm hoping nothing's died off and nothing's looking too wild. Let's see what it looks like. Well, things are looking okay in the greenhouse. Guess I better get watering. Well, I've just picked this many raspberries. The thornless blackberries are not quite ripe enough. And I've got a load of tayberries to pick. Let me show you. I've been picking a load of ripe raspberries. Those over there are thornless blackberries, but they're not ready. But up here are more tayberries, and they need picking today, the ones that are ripe. So I better find another container to use. Well, that's our harvesting done for today. Bit of broccoli, sugar snap peas, tayberries and raspberries. Time to go home and cool off. Yes, it's quite warm weather. So I'm going home and I'm going to have a nice cold drink. Everything's had a bit of water here, but not too much with how hot it is. So thanks for watching. Bye for now. So I'm in the garden and I need to do a job I've been putting off for longer than I should have. The garlic. It looks pretty sad. I should have pulled it up a while ago. Got awful rust. And it's due to have a thundery downpour at some point today, so time to get it up. So the harvest is not too bad. We'll see what it's like once it dries. So this is what was in the first bed. Some reasonable size cloves there. And that was the second bed. So I think that'll do for the harvest. I don't think it's got white rot. Doesn't look like it. I think that's just sandy soil. The garlic is pulled up, but I think these onions are so far gone. They're probably not that usable. I'm going to leave them for now. Now the onion sets I planted in spring are doing a lot better. Only a few of them have gone to seed. And the potatoes have come up, so's the weeds. But the squash plant is taking off nicely. The grapevine's doing its thing. So it's a little messy, but that's life.